99% of the corn grown in the US, you cannot eat, leaving only 1% of corn. And today, we're gonna go harvest some of that 1%. We grow a lot of corn around here. In fact, that's one of the reasons why it's so humid and why I'm so sweaty. It's what we work towards every single day. But all of that corn doesn't necessarily go to be eaten off the cob. It goes to so many different things. But we do plant a small bit of our acres to sweet corn. And after a long hot summer, it's finally ready. We get to harvest what we planted earlier this year. We're gonna put Sarge, the government truck, to good use today. We pulled this thing out of the weeds and it was quite an adventure. It took a little bit to get it started and running, but now it's been coming in handy. And we are going to be filling the bed with sweet corn and not selling it, but giving it away for free. This has become a bit of a tradition for us. It started out because we just had so much sweet corn that we couldn't eat and it was all ready at one time. And now it's become a beloved tradition. It's been so fun to get to grow sweet corn, plant it with all of our old equipment, watch it grow, take care of it. Oh no.
We're a little low.
I didn't like that facial expression on the oil.
It says add 4 quarts.
Oh my word, it tells you on the dipstick?
I think that's what it means.
Let's read this. Oh wow. Look at that. Add. That's no good.
That's no problem.
Well, glad we're a farm that keeps oil on hand.
Everything uses oil around here.
The United States is actually the world's largest grower of corn in the whole world. In fact, as a country, we produce anywhere from like 15 to 16 billion bushels of corn every year. That's a lot. How many ears of corn does it take to equal a bushel?
So there is 32,500 ears of corn per acre, ideally. 32. And then, what do you think good bushel per acre is for us?
225.
225? We're irrigated, honey. 250. We grow 250 corn
wow,
around
you're
here.
all right.
225? Come on.
You've got a lot of confidence.
I'm a better farmer than that.
I'm looking at these end rows here, and they're not looking so hot. Or maybe they're looking very hot. They're looking a little crispy.
It takes approximately 130 ears of corn to make a bushel of corn.
Well, there you go. Bushel's 56 pounds. Let's add some oil. Whew.
It is warm out today.
I know. I really, with this cloud cover, we waited till the very end of the day to go out and pick our sweet corn because there was a heat index of 120 degrees this afternoon.
Usually we start our videos in the morning for you guys, but we have been hard at work irrigating all our corn.
We sure do love filming our lives and sharing it with you, but as farmers first, there does reach a certain point where we just have to kind of put our heads down and work. Speaking of down goes the hood, and we are going to be flipping those windows up and out for maximum airflow.
The last time we drove this truck, the brakes really didn't work that good. So I've got 2 things that hope will fix this.
Okay, what are those?
We got some Croil, which is the first can I've ever bought because I saw it at AutoZone. And you guys always comment about Croil. And this stuff smells so weird. I don't even think I like it. But this can was $28. Can you believe that?
That sounds really expensive.
This brake fluid was $4.
A while ago, we were at an auto parts store at Napa, O'Reilly's, or something like that. And we were going to check out, and Grant, I was like, is there anything else we need? And I was like, you better throw some brake fluid on there. And he goes, for what? And I go, we just go through a lot of brake fluid. And then then he realized, maybe we've got too much old stuff laying around. And so we did a purge, but we have gotten to the point in our roundup of vehicles around the farm, we're needing brake fluid more regularly. I don't know what that means, but.
What are we talking about?
You, don't worry about it. Now, why are you looking in here at the brakes?
Well, I just want to make sure we're not losing any. Because they didn't pump up the last time.
Ooh. We seem to have a little buddy. A bird has made its nest down here. No eggs, though. The bed of this truck is going to be the perfect storage area for all of our sweet corn harvest. We planted this sweet corn with a 2-row planter, and then it came up and we cultivated it. Then it has been so hot this summer, we actually haven't had a chance to even fence around it. It grew so fast and was ready so quickly. The animals have started to get to it before we've had a chance to get our harvest in. So it's going to be very important that we get out there and get the sweet corn that we want and our neighbors want before the raccoons and deer get it all. This is not the first government truck we've had. We actually had one many years ago, and we pulled it out of a tree line, and our neighbor told us if we can start it, we can have it. And so we pulled it home and then eventually sold it to some ranchers. And we see them out and about every once in a while, and they turned it into a water truck for their cows. Giving old pieces of equipment new life is kind of our motto around here. That and always needing to replace batteries and add oil and brake fluid. We're just kind of always fixing stuff up. Speaking of ranching, if you ever find yourself getting hungry, I wanted to remind you that I actually sell beef straight from my ranch to your front door. It arrives perfectly sealed, cut, and frozen, and it is the best tasting beef you will ever have in your life. I can guarantee you that. You can find out more information and what products we have available. We sell out super, super fast, so I'd check it out now if you can. We just had another restock, so everything should be available at firstmarketbeef.com. The reviews speak for themselves. You're gonna wanna check it out.
Okay, we added some brake fluid, and I put some foil on this hinge, and see, it works much better now.
Look at that. Thank you so much for the comments and suggestions. Just so you know, we are listening. And while we are a 5th and 6th generation farmer, we're still young. We've only been doing this for a couple of years. So I always appreciate the opportunity to learn from people who have more life experience than we do. So if you ever see something that you feel like we could improve on or could help us out or make our lives easier here on the farm, please leave a comment or a suggestion. I can't reply to everyone, but I do read all of your comments. Over the past 6.5 years, I really feel like we've built a family here at Laura Farms with each and every one of you. And I just wanted to tell you that while I know we can't pass out sweet corn to every one of you, I do really, really appreciate you. And thank you so much for spending time on the farm with me and Grant. This has been really wonderful. I love what we get to do. Should we get out in the field? Out goes the window. Ooh, is that supposed to be like that? There's not exactly air conditioning in this cab. I don't think the military really cared about the creature comforts. This truck was definitely built for, well, I don't know. What was this truck built for, Grant?
I guess durability and reliability.
Yeah, I don't truthfully know what this truck would have been used for. So if anyone has any information, it would be greatly appreciated. But regardless, there's no air conditioning, but it is very tough. And even after all these years, it still starts and runs. Well, I guess we hope.
Numbers on it? We got a FRCB.
It's been painted over a couple different times.
It says X5 over here.
What a beast. Smells like Croyle in here.
Yeah, I don't exactly like the smell.
Whoa, man.
I think someone siliconed those shut. Can you go on the hood and hold that open for me?
Grant, we seem to be forgetting something very important.
The dipstick.
The dipstick.
You want to hold the hood open?
You bet. There we go. Much better.
There we go.
Now we're ready to go. Me with the good stuff. Go!
This stuff came with the mini tractor we just bought.
Oh, that's right. We found that in the
1025.
Look.
bugs are gonna be bad out there.
Got it in my mouth. Ew.
Well, at least the bugs won't be in there.
Boy, it's kind of a hike to get up in here. Yeah. Is it gonna start? All right, let's go pick some sweet corn and give it away for free. Pond is looking nice. I hope Finn and Gil are doing well. Oh, with the air moving, it's actually not so bad. I can live with this. Oh, I love summer. Even with all the heat, look at how green everything is. And how can you not smile when you're riding in a government truck? It's pretty great. So much corn. None of it to eat. In we go to the secret cornfield. So far, no one's found it. Well, I guess except the animals. It's not exactly the smoothest ride. Do I see some rain clouds on the horizon? Need to check the forecast. It might rain. That would be amazing. There it is. You can recognize it because the tassels on the sweet corn looks different than the tassels on the field corn. This is where our dozer got flooded. Pond is looking pretty dry now.
I'm working on those brakes getting let out.
Oh my goodness. There's no back cushion in here. We made it. What a journey. Feel a little wind blown. Should we check our crop? Now last time, whoa, there's a triple decker right here. Look at that. 2 wimpy ears and then 1 good one. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Sweet corn, obviously given the name, has a much higher sugar content than our normal field corn, which has a much higher starch content. And you want to pick your sweet corn right when it gets milky. Sweet corn is not harvested at full maturity. We harvest our field corn with a big combine after the kernels are completely dried down, whereas sweet corn, you want to get it right when the kernels turn milky. See that? Just like it is right now. That is perfect. It's so sweet. Sweet corn is best when it is fresh picked, because the second you take it off of the plant, it starts rapidly losing its sugar content. And basically the only way to slow that process down is refrigerate it. So let's pick these ears before the raccoons get to them all and get these out to as many people as possible. Like I said earlier, we really only eat 1% of the corn grown here in the United States. The rest of it breaks down like this. About 40% goes to ethanol production and all the byproducts of ethanol, which goes to feed a lot of livestock. So in a roundabout way, we are eating that corn, but it has to go through a lot of steps, including a cow's life cycle, and then the cows be butchered. Then we can eat the beef. FirstMarkBeef.com. Another 35 to 40% of that goes straight to feeding animals. Cows, pigs, chicken, all of the delicious meats that we get to enjoy get fed corn. It's pretty delicious. They use the corn much more efficiently than our bodies do, turning them into delicious sources of protein. The United States also exports quite a lot of the corn we grow. So here in Nebraska, we would harvest it, put it on a truck or a train, get it out to a coast, and then it would go on a boat to some other country. I don't really know what they use it for there, but I trust they use it for a lot of the things that we use corn for. Then another 10 to 15% goes into products, perhaps tortillas, chips, corn syrups, goes into all the products that you maybe buy on the grocery store shelves that have corn in them. I believe there's also a couple plastics that are made out of corn. I think that's kind of interesting. Leaving us the 1%, our cute little sweet corn field that can go straight from the plant, picked off, and eaten by me or you, or whoever has access to sweet corn. My mom always told me to make sure to eat my vegetables, and you'd think that would include corn, but corn is actually not technically a vegetable. It is a member of the grass family. So we kind of just have a big grass patch out here, not vegetable. Each one of these silks is connected to an individual kernel. So when you open this up, all these silks that are so annoying to clean off, the only way we have the corn kernels that we're able to eat is because each one of these little silks is connected to a kernel, and this is how the corn ear gets pollinated. One of the reasons we grow so much corn is because it is one of the most efficient plants at converting sunlight to biomass. Corn has changed a lot, even in the last 100 years. It is a super easy plant to breed. Its pollination cycle is really specific, and so it's really easy to breed corn to get specific traits that you want. So if you want sweet corn that has bigger ears, or a taller or shorter plant, or bigger around, or even different colors, it's super easy to breed. That's why there's a lot of different types of corn. In addition to us being out here all summer long and literally just dripping sweat, corn plants do the exact same thing. They release humidity into the air through transpiration, part of the water cycle that I'm sure you learned about in school, meaning the corn plants are literally sweating too, and it increases the humidity around here quite a lot. Also, the field corn that we grow gets to be so tall that during this time of year, we actually lose cell service and it becomes difficult to get a call or a text out because the corn is just so tall. Wow. Look at the moon, Grant. What's the song about the buffalo under the moon? You know what I'm talking about? Buffalo gal, won't you come out tonight? Won't you come out tonight? I'm not a singer. I think that's a song about the moon. I'm not for sure though. Whew! Into the corn we go. Our planter did a fabulous job. And you know who else is doing a fabulous job? The raccoons at eating the corn. Animals seem to have this sixth sense. They just know when it's ready. Look at our spacing. Our corn plants came up. Pretty proud of that. Well, they didn't come up here, but we remembered that from cultivating. We also have excellent weed control out here from cultivating. So impressed. Here's the tire track where you can see the pivot went through, irrigating our sweet corn field. You can really see the height difference between the sweet corn and the field corn. Now our goal is to pick enough ears to fill the back of the government truck. So tomorrow morning, bright and early, we can head into town and give it all away for free. Got a bucket, and all you do is just kind of reach down and feel the ear, looking for a decent sized ear. Then you just twist off. It comes clean off. Fill a bucket, walking along the row. I know we're giving this out for free, but I don't want to give anybody any corn where like a bug has gotten into it or something like that. We won't give that one. Well, yeah, exactly. This is farm fresh corn. And raccoons are picky little creatures. Sometimes they'll eat a full ear, But other times they'll just do this. Look, it's not even off of the plant. They just reached their grubby little paws up here, took a couple bites, and left it. Ridiculous. I like giving away the corn for free to people, not to animals. Usually we get a fence put up, but corn grew a little too fast this year. We didn't quite make it there. We also don't have Gage working for us anymore. Missed that guy. I was hoping maybe he'd come and just put the fence up for us like he did a couple years ago, but that didn't happen. Some of these plants are a little small. You can tell which ones got planted really close together because there wasn't quite enough water or space for them to grow properly. So they didn't really put on a good enough ear. Check out my bucket so far. Pretty good, huh? I think we've got a long ways to go. They stack so neatly. Ah! Oh no, I overfilled my bucket. We got a long ways to go.
Ooh, this corn is gonna taste good tonight. We're gonna go cook some up.
I think we're just gonna eat sweet corn for supper.
I might just eat it raw because it's been so hot. I don't even want to eat hot sweet corn.
We have certainly reached the point in the summer when eating anything cooked just doesn't even sound good. You get inside after a long morning of irrigating, and sometimes all we do is just eat lettuce.
Look at this little tiny ear. Should we see if it's done?
Is it a baby?
So it's done. It's just, there's about 8 good bites on there.
Give us a review.
That's pretty good, but I wouldn't want to give that away to anybody, except a little kid. A little kid might want that.
There's nothing better than truly, it does not get any fresher than this, picked directly off the corn plant. This year, I think we're gonna go for a record for the most ears of corn we've given away so far. Well,
Woo! A lot of work.
I have sweat in my ears,
And it's dark out.
and it is actually dark outside. Look at our haul. Woo-hoo! That is a lot of corn. Now, all that's left to do is park this in the shop and drive to town tomorrow and give it all away.
Could you imagine a whole family of raccoons finds this?
Freshly
In our yard?
picked. No,
All
we're
you can eat buffet.
keeping this under lock and key tonight. All right, we'll see you in the morning.
Somehow unlock. We could. Hey, there we go. I've never actually used the lights on this. How they look?
Hey, look at that. Blinkers even work. Let's take this thing home. Keeping our corn safe and sound. One of the best parts about growing sweet corn isn't just harvesting it and eating it, but it's getting to share it with everyone. Every year we load up the back of some kind of vehicle and we harvest sweet corn and take it into town to share it with the people in our community that make it feel so special. It's just our small way of saying thank you and giving back. Living in a rural community, you really get to know your neighbors. They are the people that pull you out when you're stuck and volunteer at the county fair and coach Little League, all of the small things that usually go unnoticed. There are so many people that I pass by and get to wave to on the road every single day, whether I'm going down in a tractor or a military truck. Every community needs a place that brings people together, and that is why I'm so excited to be partnered with Chief Construction. Chief Construction designs the structural steel buildings that construction companies use to build communities. Sure, that includes machine sheds and the farm buildings we're all familiar with, but it also includes the fire stations, community centers, libraries, schools, airport hangars, hotels, and just so many of the buildings that become part of our everyday regular life. I love that their work isn't just about putting up steel. It's about creating places where communities can grow. If you want to check out more about the projects they're involved with, check out Chief Construction at the link in the description below this video. Chief has been an incredible partner of the channel and supporting my farm for years now, and your support of them means the world to me and helps us do things like this. Give away sweet corn for free. Speaking of which, let's get back to it. Good morning. Truck is fired up. It's time to take this sweet corn to town. Drive safe, Grant. Got a valuable crop back there. Does this thing have a horn? Pulling in to set up. How many people are going to get free sweet corn today? We've improved over the years. We've done everything from bring a tractor to an old pickup truck. This year we've got the government truck. We've got it set up with all our corn. We got some nice paper sacks. We got a nice tent to protect us from the sun, a little stool, and our signs are up that say, free sweet corn. Our first customer.
Really?
Yes. Well, here's the catch. It's free.
Yes.
So,
That's what I saw.
how much do you want?
I would take
A dozen?
half a dozen.
Oh, you can't just have 6. How about how about we put 8 in there? How about that? Would that be okay? We just picked this almost about midnight last night. So, this is about as fresh as it gets.
All right. Well, thank you.
You are very welcome. We have so much sweet corn, and I would just like to share the joy and with everybody else.
Sharing the wealth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
You enjoy.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. How many ears can I get for you?
Oh, a dozen.
A dozen. Wonderful. Boy, I tell you what, can we escape this heat? We just can't do a thing about it, can we? I've found that people are very skeptical about free things, and you kind of have to convince them that it's free. The signs say free. It's really for free. Just want to share some corn with people. Aha, here we go. We've got some customers.
Yeah, being on the corner here.
I think we've got some people coming up. Start preemptively loading a bag. We've got some free sweet corn. Can I interest you in some? How many ears you want?
I don't know.
How about a dozen?
A dozen would be fine.
Oh yeah, all right. Let me load you up a bag here. There you go.
We like it.
It's pretty delicious. This was picked fresh last night. It doesn't get any fresher than
You guys
this.
get rain last night?
We did get a little bit of rain, about a ½ inch.
Yeah, that's about what we got.
Yeah.
I heard that the Pizza Hut's got buffet going again.
You know, I heard the same thing just yesterday. Buffet is back at Pizza Hut. Just like,
Go check it out.
I think you should. You enjoy some of that sweet corn, okay?
I will.
We're like a drive-through. Everybody loves a Pizza Hut.
Buffet's back open.
Buffet is back. I think most people might think that just sitting on a corner waving at people, trying to get them to take some free sweet corn might be kind of embarrassing, or I don't know. I don't mind it one bit though. I just like talking to people. And it's nice to get to talk to people in person and not through a phone screen. Wow, look at them all. Yeah, we need them to roll through. Hello? Can I interest you in some free sweet corn? Yes. Amazing. How many ears can I get you?
Oh my gosh,
I have this much, and you can have as much as you want. Grant, start loading up a bag.
Is it young? Is it old?
This is fresh. This was here,
today?
like, well, I was gonna say midnight last night. Here's where we're at right now.
So is 100 too much? Is
No,
that, yeah.
no, absolutely not. Grab a bag, start loading them up. One more?
Sorry, one more.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
let me
Dad's
pass
got
some. Let me pass them back to you in here.
Yeah.
I'm not as tall as Grant is, so he's got some height on me.
Where's your rate?
Seriously, that's what I need. Well, we've been giving it away for a while here.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, we've got a good amount of ears to people, so yeah, I think
So
this is so fun.
appreciated.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, this is great. I cannot possibly eat or put up this many ears.
Okay, well I have 5 kids, so.
Oh, I'm the oldest of 5 kids.
Yes.
I love it. All right, then you're gonna need a lot. Grant, would you carry that for her, please? Are you sure?
Thank you.
All right.
I'll take some corn.
All right. How many ears would you like?
I will take. I mean,
We've got plenty. Yeah, you can have as much as you want. Grant, can you start filling this bag for me?
I actually run the little mercantile, so I'm just gonna sell this.
Fabulous.
But if you have more, I should give you my number, and you guys are welcome to sell your sweet corn there.
Okay. I mean, I really just like giving it out for free.
I love that.
frankly. So the more people you can get this to, the better. That's what I want to do, honestly. Went into the store to get this Celsius to give me the energy I needed to give away all the sweet corn, and Grant was pushing a pile of corn and it all spilled on the ground.
It spilled on a customer. You got
It's
a corn bug on your forehead.
spilled on me too. So that was a little bit of a bummer, but I feel like people are getting a free experience. So she didn't seem to mind too much.
One lady took 100 ears. Can you believe that? That's amazing.
She said she had a big family and she was going to put it all up. So we're actually going through our supplies super fast. People seem to be very appreciative, and you just cannot help but smile when you're giving stuff away for free. Way better than selling stuff.
We could have had more daylight yesterday. We would have picked more.
You enjoy. Have a blessed day. Yep. Woo. Just a little bit left. You're looking a little sweaty there, Grant.
Yep. Sweaty. Not as sweaty as I was speaking.
How's it going? Can I interest you guys in some free sweet corn? We're down to, boy, just about the last of it here. We had just in time. We had the truck bed just about plumb full, and we're getting through it. I know.
You guys got some pickings this morning, huh?
Oh man, yeah. Let me tell you how sweaty it was out there. Okay. Oh, the humidity was just
You're
unreal.
probably hoping that pivot was right by you this morning.
I was waiting for it to come by, honestly.
I'll leave some for other people.
All right. Well, hey, you enjoy, okay?
I will. You guys
Yep.
have a good day.
You have a blessed day. Almost done. I bet 1, maybe 2 more people, and that'll be the last of it. Hello. You're in luck.
Good. You got at least 6 of them. I just need
6?
Yeah.
I can do that for you.
There's 4.
You bet.
Boy.
Here we go.
Okay.
There you go.
amazing.
Enjoy. Our last customer.
Take it off.
You get the rest of it.
It's all gone.
That's it. The last of it. No more free corn until next year. This has got to be one of my favorite traditions we have here on the farm. It is so rewarding to be able to give back to the community that's done so much for Grant and I, and then also get the chance to say hi to you guys and yeah, meet our neighbors. This is really wonderful. Free sweet corn 2026, total success. Now I need a new Celsius. That's what time it is.
So it's time to go to work. We gotta fix a pivot.
Oh. Well, we better pack it up and head home then. Grant's in Sarge and I'm in the pickup because it wouldn't be a trip to town. You can't just go to town for one thing. That would be a wasted trip. You gotta have at least 2 or 3 things. So we gave away sweet corn, got some groceries, and we also picked up some pivot tires because after this, we gotta go put these tires on. I'm gonna enjoy my time in the AC truck. Look at all that corn. There's Grant, bringing Sarge home. Got both tires changed. Look at that, new. The only way to describe the heat and humidity and sweat that I am feeling right now is biblical. Woo! But we got it. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your Fridays with us here on the farm, whether we are changing pivot tires or giving away sweet corn. It is our honor and pleasure to serve you. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. We will see you in the next one. Bye.